Ryan was a student who was neither a topper nor extremely weak, but he had a strong desire to change his life. He wanted to break his limits and achieve something big, but one problem stopped him every day. He couldn't study for long hours. After just 2 or 3 hours, his mind would get tired, his focus would break, and his phone would start to feel more attractive. Every night, he felt guilty and wondered how other students managed to study for 10 to 12 hours. One day, out of frustration, he decided that he would also study for 12 hours. The next morning, he woke up early and, without any plan, sat down with his books and started studying continuously. The first 2 hours went fine, but gradually his focus started to drop. After 4 hours, his brain felt overloaded. By 6 hours, he was just reading lines without understanding anything. And finally, after 7 hours, he gave up. That day, he realized something important. The problem wasn't his effort, but his method. The next day, he decided to try a simple strategy. He divided his study into small parts, 50 minutes of study and 10 minutes of break. That was the only rule. He sat down and studied with full focus for 50 minutes, then took a 10-minute break during which he walked a little, drank water, and rested his eyes. Then he sat down again for another 50 minutes. Gradually, he noticed that he felt fresher than before. Even after 3 sessions, he wasn't tired. After 6 sessions, his focus was still strong, and by the end of the day, he had completed almost 8 hours of productive study without burnout. This became a turning point for him. He understood that the brain cannot be forced, but it can be guided through a system. Instead of aiming for 12 hours, he started counting sessions. 12 sessions meant 12 hours. This reduced pressure and made the task feel easier. After a few days, a new challenge appeared. Distractions, phone notifications, social media, and random thoughts started breaking his focus. So he added another rule. During study sessions, his phone would stay completely away, and he would only use it during breaks. It was difficult at first, but gradually his control became stronger. Within 10 days, his mindset started to change. He no longer waited for motivation. Instead, he followed his system. He would say, "I just need to complete the next 50 minutes. That's it." This approach simplified his life. He also made his breaks smarter. Instead of scrolling, he stretched, got some fresh air, or relaxed with his eyes closed. This helped his brain recharge and stay ready for the next session. After 2 weeks, when he looked at his progress, he was shocked. The amount of syllabus he had covered in 2 weeks was more than what he couldn't complete even in 2 months before. And the best part was that he wasn't exhausted. He was consistent. Then he realized another important thing. If the body is weak, the mind cannot stay strong. So he improved his sleep, started getting 6 to 7 hours of proper rest, added light, exercise, and reduced junk food. These small changes boosted his energy levels. Now, studying for 12 hours was no longer impossible for him. Over time, it became his habit. When exam day arrived, Ryan was completely calm. He wasn't scared because he hadn't crammed at the last moment. He had followed a strong system. When the results came, he didn't just pass. He became one of the top students. But his real victory wasn't the marks. It was that he had learned self-discipline. He proved that success doesn't come from talent, but from systems. And if you also want to study for 12 hours without getting exhausted, you need to understand that your goal is not 12 hours, but small, focused sessions. When you remove pressure and focus on the process, things become easier. So starting today, don't wait for motivation. Build a simple system and start following it, because the truth is, successful people don't work harder. They just follow the right method, and that same method can change your life too.